Good guys, in today's video, if you don't know anything about what fruit you should pick, I'm here to tell you because I'm going to showcase every single power in Meme C, starting with the invisible power. If you like what you see, it wouldn't hurt to subscribe. The invisible power obviously just turns you invisible. If you're main on fighting style, you this could be good for PvP if you don't have your stats into of course if you don't have your stats into fruit. But the boulder fighting style and the sword still show, so not that good. But I guess you can get combat with Maxwell here. But yeah, I see what stores. Second fruit we got the fly. The second power is the fly power. The fly power, as in its name, just gives flight, which I guess it is good for some combos you can hit. But other than that, not that good. Now, for the real fruits. Now we have the bomb power. Let's see how it is. Bomb shot does pretty good damage. Cat bomb, it's a ranged move, so also does pretty good damage. Oh, and wait, hold up. The cooldown's pretty fast. The cooldown's pretty fast. Hold up. You can easily spam this. So I'm gonna come to the conclusion that bomb fruit's pretty good for beginners. Now we're moving up to the uncommons, the diamond's power. Now, this one actually has a cool feature. Now you might just be useless, but look. It does 9,000 damage if I undiamondize myself. 8,000 damage. And it goes with the same with melee. You see. 191 damage? 170 damage. It's not that big of an increase, but if you don't put your stats into fruits, then diamond power could be pretty good. Next, we got the spin power. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. First, we have spin punch. Okay, pretty good. And then the spin flight. Actually, I think this has a pretty good range. Let me try. Pretty good range. Another pretty good power if you're a beginner. Now we have the barrier power. Let's heat it up. Num num num. First move, barrier wall. Okay. Then barrier bubble. It has good stuns. Barrier prison. Basically like barrier bubble. Barrier flight. Pretty cool. Trick shot. Now we're going on to the rares with Muay power. First you have Muay punch. I think it adds a stun effect. Muay statue. Muay shield. Which I think reduces damage and heals you. So pretty good for long fights. And Muay teleport. Which basically if you have your like for example, say you have your cursor there. Muay teleport teleports you there. So yeah, Muay power is pretty good for long fights or teamers. Next up, we got the sand power. Let's eat it up. Nom 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 nom. Sand power, we have sand launcher. Ooh, sand trap. Sand floor. And sand tornado. Yeah, so this is basically like flame, dough, and ice. Next, speaking of ice, so you got the ice power. Nom nom nom. is cold. First you have Ice Sniper, which you can line up your shots. Then you have Ice Flopper. Then you have Ice Floor, as you can see. Then Ice Ball. So Ice is a pretty similar power to the Flame power, which we'll get. Now we have the Water power. I see a lot of people doing this early game. And Water Sharks, Water Puddle, and Water Tsunami, which is a very good move. So yeah, if you get my recommendations are Muay Power, Bomb Power if you're starting out, Water Power, and Water Power. But now let's move on to the Gold Power, or what I like to call it, the Fancy Temu Do. You'll see why. Because, let me show you. It does 16,000 damage, but I'm pretty sure if I get Golden Body, it does more damage. Yeah. It's because it has similar combos you can use. And then also have the Gold Cloud, which looks absolutely sick. But yeah, Gold I wouldn't really recommend. You see a lot of people using it, but I don't really recommend Gold. It only has like 2 abilities, and the cooldown's not that good. Next up, we got the Snow Power. Let's get it on. Snow Power. I'm pretty sure this one's pretty good. Snowball Throw. Snowball Throw has a cooldown. It has to be good. Ooh. High AoE, high damage. Snow Tornado, also high AoE. Snow Domain. That reminds me of the Control Fruits from Blox Fruits. And then we have Snow Turret, which I guess isn't that good. I think you can destroy the Snow Turret, I think. But yeah, overall, Snow Power is pretty good for grinding. You know, Snow Domain gets everything, so yeah. If you're doing the V2 quest, Snow is definitely a go-to. Next up, we got the Paw Power. Yeah! First, we got Paw Shot. Okay, Range Shot, which I think has infinite range. Let me. Then we have, I think has infinite range. It's like the Muai. Yeah, Muai. Okay. Let me test it out all the way here. If I just line up my... I think I missed. Hold on. Okay, I don't think it has infinite range. Or maybe I'm just missing. But anyway, Paw Barrage. Okay, it's a close range move. Paw Explosion. Also close range, but hey, sometimes it's pretty good. And Paw Drain, which heals you actually, if you didn't know. So yeah, Paw overall, pretty good. Good for combos. Now we're moving on to the Flame Power. One of the best power for Meme Beasts. So first of all, you have Flame Gun. You have Flame Tornado, Flame Beam, and Flame Ball, and Flame Flight. Full Ice. I recommend this fruit the most for new beginners. Because the minute you get your hands on this fruit, it's good for Meme Beasts, PvP, grinding, basically anything at this point. It has like such good range, and the gun is infinite range. Let me just try to hit up my shot. Yeah, but the gun's infinite range, and all these moves have pretty big AoE. So now we're moving on to mythics. First, we got the dog power. Let's eat it up. Nummy nom 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 nummy nom nom. First of all, we got dog throw. A. Then we got dog roar. It's a close range move, so not the best. Dog beam, high AoE, and also dog throw has high AoE, and then dog summon, which basically attacks enemies for you. And these dog power users are really annoying, so if you get your hands on this could be a permanent fruit for you. But for now, I recommend Paw if you're looking for permanent fruits. Now let's go to Floppa. I have 10 of these powers, so let's get it. Burning Floppa? Ooh, actually, I think they reworked this fruit. I don't remember all these moves. Burning Floppa. Okay. Thunder Floppa. Floppa Shrine. And Floppa Meteor. Overall, in Floppa Flight, overall pretty mid. It's like good. It's like good mid. Like the good type of mid fruit. But I do feel like Paw could be a lot better than this. Like, I feel like it's good. It has high stuns, so I guess maybe good for like spamming. But that's about it. Now we got onto Dark, which I feel like it's a really good fruit. You have Dark Step, which, in my opinion, is the best fruit for... Dark is one of the best fruits for getting out of combos. While you can't do that many combos with Dark, Dark still has like high damage. So you don't really need a combo. It basically has built-in combos. Dark Cube. But the AoE isn't that good, so I'd say if you're like really skilled in PvP, like close to like a lot of bounty, then Dark could be yours, because it has high stuns. And then now we got the fruit that everyone uses, Dough. And Dough with this specific build was Baller Fighting Style, Purple Katana, and Dough. And I'm not saying this because Dough is bad. Dough is actually pretty good. You can do good combos with it. It has high damage, high stuns, and basically in high usability, which means you can easily use it. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go roll something. Watch me get Spectrum. Again, I already have Spectrum, but okay. Watch me get it again. Reroll. Oh. No, guys, look. Snowy? Watch me get Spectrum. Okay, one more. Okay. I think you guys didn't know I have every aura color. Just to tell you. But look, no, I'm gonna roll out the Floppa Gotcha because we all know cats are better than dogs. Look, my power. Anyway, if you like this... Oh, thank God! That was a save. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, or subscribe, or like. Anyway, it's your boy, Cats Clan, Cats Clan, and for now, cats bless you.